Well, mark your calendars and get your tickets. Blue Highway Fest will return for its second year, October 11th through the 14th in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. Dozens of musicians, several different events. Here with more now on what you need to know to plan your visit are George Rote and Larry Roberts, of course, a couple of the promoters for the festival. Great to have you guys with us.
Thank you, Amy.
Great to be here.
Well, we were just talking about holding on to the summer, but you guys are getting ready for the fall. There's a lot to do to plan and prepare for this big festival.
Yes, there is. We've been planning that, well, after the last day last year. We started about a week later, and it's just a continual process.
Continual process, lots of musicians, huge event in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. And you were telling me, born and raised in Big Stone Gap, so this festival important.
It's very important to me, and I was born and raised there. I've lived in Florida now for 40 years, but my heart's always been in the mountains, and I really enjoy coming back up here, and the idea of being able to be involved with the music festival here in the area is very, very near and dear to my heart.
And I know you're very passionate too, Larry, of bringing this festival to Big Stone Gap. Back before it even started, you were adamant on Big Stone Gap needs this.
Yes, yes. And the good thing about it is it's really, really neat. George and I grew up together. I grew up in Wise, George in Big Stone Gap, and here we are being able to do this together to help benefit the area where we grew up. It's so special and meaningful to both of us. It's so special.
And last year was a big year. Of course, you kicked it off, the first annual, because you said this has to return, and we got some pictures and some video from last year. Had a ball. So many people showed up. The stage, it was just the energy there was amazing.
It was fabulous, and we got very, very fortunate with the weather. The weather it was storybook. I mean, you know, seeing the full moon come up over Wallens Ridge, looking at the stage and hearing the music and seeing everybody out there, you know, kind of swaying to the music, it was pretty impressive.
And a lot of musicians, and they said after the first year they were ready to come back already for the second.
Absolutely.
We had one particular artist, interesting, that's showing right now, says that if I'm asked to come back, I want to go there. He wants to come back. And we've had artists that want to come back, and when they want to come back, they like what they see. That's special.
So what do people need to know as they're preparing and planning their trip this year and getting ready for the concert? Lots of different musicians, a schedule of events, all that good stuff.
Well, go ahead.
Well, we're actually going to kick off with 2 days downtown in Big Stone Gap, which last year we were in the park. We're going to close out in the park on Friday and Saturday, but I think everybody's going to get a little opportunity to spend some time downtown, get a real feel for that hometown feeling, and then transition into Friday and Saturday nights in Bullitt Park.
There's something special for Friday and Saturday night also. This is open to the public. Carson Peters and Iron Mountain have offered to and want to do Jamming in the Gap. Anybody that wants to bring their instrument, come and jam with Carson on Friday and Saturday night downtown at the Visitor Center. That's going to be a big deal.
Going to be a lot of fun. And aside from Carson Peters, you've got some other big names too coming.
We got Dan Tominski, we have Sam Bush Band, we have the Steel Drivers, we have Daryl Scott, and we have Rob Ikes and Trey Hensley, and there's just so many more. Larry Sparks. We literally have the best lineup anywhere in the country. We do.
And of course we have our fabulous host group, Blue Highway.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for doing that.
That's why they brought me.
That's why we do this together.
Yes, absolutely. And right now, a special deal, but you're running out of time to get in on this deal.
Okay, yes. It's on the screen, I hope.
Yep.
But if you text BLUE, and it's not case specific, and you don't have to put the quotes, to this number, 855-955-1658, you will get a response with a code. And you can use that code to get a 25% discount on any Blue Highway Fest ticket between now and midnight on Sunday night. And that's for RV camping, 1-day ticket, 2-day tickets, whatever.
All right,
So-
that is a great deal, and it ends on Sunday, so do that now. You can text the word blue to the number you see on your screen. George, Larry, great to have you on the show. We're going to give everybody the website, bluehighwayfest.com, for more information, and mark your calendar. It's all coming up October 11th through the 14th. We'll be right back.